Hello, hello. Welcome to Royal Sussex. Happy Thursday night. Um, I have been as busy as a cat covering up poop trying to put this together. And one thing I still haven't figured out is why in the world is that banner? Oh, okay. I think I just removed it. Oh, all right. Never mind. This is oh, Lord, it's still there. All right. That ain't what I want. Let me. Huh. Well, I tell you what, I don't know why that's at the lower part of the screen. I think you all see Prince Harry and Jill Biden together again. I can't make it go away. Hey, Church Nelly, it seemed like we just spoke, right? Glenda Cecil, hello. Perlina, answer. I hope so. Hey, Lydia, didn't I just talk to you? Jacqueline Squash with the thoughtful prayers. Hello. Sherry Ware, I'm so glad you could join us. And Sherry wants to say hi to a few people, so let's help her out. Um, in the meantime, there was something I was working on here. I wanted to use this as a demonstration of the incredible skills that the Sussexes have, even though we all kind of know already. But there might even be a few people who have been living under a rock that just don't get how good the Sussexes are. So let me do this right quick. Um, I have been saying for the longest there are no leaks in Montecito. No leaks. And I believe Aretha Franklin even made a song one time about that, if y'all remember that song. Let me see. Let me see. I got that done. I got that out the way. All right, so now I can concentrate. Um, so does anybody remember that Aretha Franklin song that I'm referring to about there not being any leaks in Montecito? Anybody know that song? Come on, don't be afraid to guess. You know I'm in a good mood. I am in one heck of a mood. Don't expect any photos, by the way, because there aren't any. And there probably won't be for a while unless they release something official. But if you guys do hear about a photo, please do tell because we all want in on that photo action, trust me. But let's just be glad that today happened and we won't even trip about there not being any photos. That's not really important. Um, let me see. What was I looking for here? Come on, we're just going to let a couple more people come in and then we're going to get started. Huh. Oh, I think I know what I'm looking for. I know what I'm looking for. Oh, I forgot already. All right, never mind. But it was something to do with today. You can bet that. Okay, so then we'll just get started. Hmm. Okay. Oh. I know what it was. I know what it was. Give me just a second. Give me just a second. And I'm trying to prepare you for something. I'm trying to prepare you. And it is now ready. So okay. Turn your
Meghan and Harry
devices up.
for entertainment.
Yep, me too.
I think when the world falls apart, you just think, ugh, entertainment, bigger picture problems. And then you're at home for a long time and you just need an escape.
Say entertainment, please.
Exactly.
Got it.
A show like Bridgerton, the steamy Netflix hit that broke records, is coming back for season 2. It's been a personal favorite of mine. Glamour reports that the show plans to take some real-life inspiration from former royals Harry and Meghan. And in season 2, the characters Simon and Daphne, newlyweds, new parents, will go through some struggles similar to Meghan and Harry. I think being royals, having public opinion, being new parents are sort of the similar through lines. Gail, I can't think of anyone we've looked to for the North Star other than you and Oprah for all of the truths from Harry and Meghan.
I think that interview opened up conversations that many people weren't prepared to have or didn't want to have. But I think ultimately it's about a family that wants to be united and be together. And I'm hoping that will be the case.
And have those difficult conversations.
Yes.
And
sometimes conversations are very difficult.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm just happy for them. I saw in the paper the other day that, they said that they're planning for a home birth. I think that that's interesting.
I really admire hearing all the details and opening up that important conversation and really making history in a conversation that I think really
Okay. Does anybody know why I played that video? Can anybody guess? Before we get to the thing with the song, I'm going to tell you why I played that video. Do you guys remember before Archie was born? There was rumors that they were going to have a home birth. And I laugh when I think about that because there was the rumors that Harry and Meghan were going to have a home birth. And the royal rodents bought it hook, line, and sinker. And so even though they hadn't announced when the due date was expected, even the you would have thought that they would have staked out the Lindo wing or whatever. But the Sussexes were way ahead of them because they had the baby, which of course was Archie, at the Portsmouth's hospital. And the rodents had no clue. They were the last to know about it. The rodents were the last to know about it. And then fast forward to this interview on the Drew Barrymore show. Now, you may have noticed that Gayle King was talking about Bridgerton and everything. And then she got to that point where she said, well, I'm just thinking about something I read in the paper. Do you know where I'm going? She said, I was just thinking about something I read in the paper the other day that Harry and Meghan were thinking about having a home birth. And the royal rodents once again bought it hook, line, and sinker. When they heard about the actual birth, it was just like with Archie. They were already home for about a week or two. They were already at home. I love that. And so here they were thinking that the Sussexes were not going to go to the UK at all. That Harry was so petulant and he was so angry because of the lack of security, and he's like a petulant child. He has to have it his way, and if he can't have it his way, it's not going to happen. And they bought it again. How could they be so stupid? How could anybody be so stupid? Not once, not twice, but several times. And they just bought it. They just assumed, just like they assumed the Sussexes were going to be complete failures. They always underestimate Prince Harry. They always underestimate him because they keep listening to Kensington Palace. They keep listening to William. That's the worst thing to do. Stop. Well, look, I don't want to tell them how to do their jobs because they're messing up enough by themselves. So I'm not going to tell them how to do their jobs. I'll just keep watching them making fools out of themselves, and we could all have a good laugh about it. but make a fool. They keep doing it time and time again. They just don't catch on. There are no leaks in Montecito. And it gets better because Her Majesty played her part, and I'm going to get to that. The Queen played her part. But let's get to the other Queen first, shall we? When I said Aretha Franklin made a song about this, I think it was something like this: Ain't no leaks in Montecito. Oh, oh, oh. Because Harry and Meghan won't let them. I have been walking around here for about an hour singing Ain't No Leaks. Ain't no leaks. Ain't no leaks. Let the choir sing. Ain't no leaks. There ain't no leaks in Montecito. I I am just, how do they keep falling for this? How do they keep falling for this? Time and time again, over and over, the royal rodents prove that as journalists, they are not worth anything. They're not worth a wooden nickel. Time and time again, they always are the last to know. This is why they are so angry. Anger number one, they're not making money. They are not making money. And the reason they're not making money is because I'm going to tell you why they're not making money. Would you like to know? As you know, I am in one heck of a good mood right now. The reason why they are not making money is because because Megan is a Hollywood actress, and she won't allow it, because it's really what Megan wants, and because, well, she's a Hollywood actress, and well, she's just so used to having her way. Well, you know what? Ain't no way, because there are no leaks in Montecito. One, two, three. Repeat after me. One, two, three. There are no leaks in Montecito. Ain't no leaks. Sheila Hilton, thank you so much. Yeah, Sheila, how do they keep doing this? How do they keep doing this? Thank you for the super chat, and thank you for watching Royal Sussex. Ain't no leaks. There ain't no leaks in Montecito. Woo. Because Harry and Meghan won't let them. Oh boy. Oh, by the way, Nubian Queen, thank you for the super sticker. And thank you for watching Royal Sussex. And happy Thursday to you. Speaking of and Elaine Parker, thank you for the super sticker. Thank you. Did I miss anybody else? I mean, I was building up to, look, I was building a case. I was building my case, and I was dancing around it. I know. But if I did miss you, I do apologize. But I'm having too much fun tonight. I don't know what to say. I'm just too happy. Now, let's talk about how the Queen fits into this. And when I say the Queen, TCC son, I love how they handle their business. My face hurts. I'm smiling so hard. Thank you for the super chat. And thank you for being a member, of course. And thank you for watching Royal Sussex. I swear, I have been walking around the house singing, Ain't no way. Okay, I am surprised Gangsta Gang Gang did not. I'm sorry, did get a leak or did not leak. I am guessing that Eugenie is like grandma. Could I meet you on Thursday? Boom, Harry and Meghan. It's a Good Friday. Okay. So let's get to Gangsta Gang Gang, shall we? Because I ain't the least bit through yet. I am just warming up. And mind you, I am such a good prosecutor. I have only just put this case together in the past, ever since I um like 45 minutes ago. I said, I think I can make this case if I can just I'll prosecute this case if they just let me. So let's put the facts out there. Picture it. Windsor, 2022. Fears the Queen. I got to make sure I don't say the C word. Fears for the Queen as Palace refuses to say if she has the pandemic after it's revealed she met Prince Charles 2 days before he tested positive. Monarch 95 is being monitored, but is not displaying symptoms. Okay, so Gangsta Gang Gang was riding around looking like one of the blind boys from Alabama, or whatever that band was, the gospel singers, looking like one of the five blind boys. Nobody, nobody caught on with. Nobody, nobody caught on. The Queen stayed in character. This is the best old lady since Sophia Petrillo. Okay, so Act Two: Queen catches pandemic in castle outbreak. Well, of course, that is probably true, but still, it probably wasn't as serious as we thought it was. Now, they said that there was some kind of outbreak, but you know me, I think that it was something a little more sinister. Somebody who's been waiting for their new job for 73 years, probably, well, I don't know who it was, but Charles, Charles. Oh, I don't know who it was, but somebody, Charles, had got close to her. Oh, excuse me. Somebody had got close to her. What could I say? I'm old. But somebody got close to her. Somebody with their emotional support, Camilla, has gotten close to her. That would make anybody sick. Anyway, and then Act Three. The Queen catches pandemic after Windsor outbreak. 95-year-old test positive today after developing mild cold. Notice mild cold symptoms, but continues light duty just days after Charles and Camilla caught the pandemic. Uh huh. Uh huh. Okay. So let's move on to this one. Somehow she manages to get over it. Queen pandemic example to us all. And there she is, staying in character. She got her stick, you know. She in character so much she even got her stick, right? And then right here, okay, I love this. um, Dickie Palmer. The Queen is still planning to attend key events in the run up to the Jubilee, subjects to last minute checks, despite pulling out of another big day in the royal calendar. Okay, so the Queen is feeling pretty good, but just the same, she was trying to stay in character, and the whole time she was planning something big, but the courtiers didn't catch on because, well, you know, the Queen had to stay in character. So she did what she was supposed to do, right? So, okay, let's move on to the next one, okay? Hold on one second. Let me remove this and bring this up. Because someone, I mean, on the oh man, what could I say? All right. Okay, I got that one. I got that one. I'll share it with you soon. I hope I don't forget. All right, so we're moving right along. Y'all still with me, right? Oh, right, right. Yes, Betty played us all. Got to give the old girl props. Absolutely. So, okay, here we are. Let me take that away. So they found this real pitiful picture of the Queen. I think we're on Act 6 now. They found the worst pitiful. I mean, this picture looked like Don Knotts walked through the desert for 40 years trying to find the promised land. If that don't look like Don Knotts after walking through the desert, for 40 years. I don't know what she looked. I mean, she looked pitiful. And then they got these pictures of Harry and Meghan. This was one of the tabloids looking all sly and sinister. I mean, they really was trying to heave it on to Harry and Meghan. And then, okay, just to put the icing on the cake, Queen reveals how horrible the pandemic left her exhausted. Oh, oh, call the priest, call the vicar. Oh, I shan't make it another day. So the Queen, that's why I keep telling y'all when the Queen kept saying, Philip, Philip, she didn't see Philip. She was trying to convince everybody that she was feeling that much worse, right? So when she did the Philip, is that you? I'm coming to join you, Philip. She wasn't going nowhere. Uh, that was all part of the act, right? That was all part of it. So the Queen stayed in character. Oh, I'm exhausted. I shan't make it another day. Woo! So, in spite of that, to show you how thoughtful the Cambridges are, did they cancel their trip to the Caribbean? They went and lost half the Commonwealth. That still went on, but the Queen stayed in character. Okay, then I'm using Richard Palmer, but he's really an example of all of the rodents. The Sussexes get armed police protection for this event, but their private security team aren't allowed guns. It's hard to be 100% sure, but it looks as if they won't come to the UK. Oh, Dickie. Oh, Dickie. Must you? Must you, Dickie? Anyway, so Dickie Palmer and all the rest of the Dickies, Dickie Arbiter, everybody's crapping all over the Sussexes. They just won't come. They just won't come, right? And then of course, they made some donations, like for instance, Chef Andreas. They just he just put out a big word for the Sussexes and everything. It was business as usual, one contribution after the other, right? Harry and Meghan Markle support Ukraine. It's a blessing. Food charity founder, Jose Andreas, blah blah blah. Business as usual. We still don't know nothing about it. At this point, it already happened. It already happened. Okay. And then, of course, there's the Sussex's first Invictus game engagement. I believe this announcement came out first. So the Sussexes, just like the smooth criminals or whatever, they laying low and everything. But there is one little caveat. It was said that during the church service today, that there were some people who saw the Sussexes and even waved to them. And still, the rodents were clueless. So the Queen, of course, um, let's just say kudos to her for being able to stay into character. Okay. And next slide. As I said, never underestimate Gangster Gan Gan. Gangster Gan Gan is still patrolling the grounds of Windsor as she has for like the past 50 years, right? 70 years, probably. And don't even forget that either, that recently somebody took a peek down into Gangsta Gan Gan's purse and saw her Glock, her big lighter. they said They saw her Valentino wallet, and then of course there's all them greenbacks and stuff like that in there. Y'all underestimate her. I told y'all I don't call her gangsta gang gang for nothing because she knows how to work it. She's been at this for a long time. She's true to this. She's not new to this. And even though I make a lot of fun of her and stuff like that, y'all know that she's been arrested before. Of course, they didn't know who she was, but it's not like she hasn't been to jail before, right? And then of course, she on that little train trip that they took, she and Megan got to be very fond of each other and got kind of close, right? And so when people would come over, like every time Charles come over, Charles and Camilla, they did see them today, but that was a surprise. Even Charles and Camilla didn't know that was going to happen. See, she's always once once she thinks the coast is clear. I know. I I know. Once she thinks the coast is clear, then she goes back to talking to Harry and Meghan. See, even after the Image Awards, she talked to him that night. You can see very clearly who's on the monitor. Via Zoom, the Queen is talking to Harry and Meghan. That's her boo. That's her boo. You know? So um I'm not afraid to say I think we had her wrong this whole time. Let me see. He didn't fold. The media has been trying to get him and his family to come announce to an unsafe environment. They came and left without anyone knowing. Right? Right? Okay. I hope Prince Charles apologized. He should fall at their feet for all he has done. Very true. And Beverly McCaskill say the Sussexes and their team know how to do secrets. Way to go. This is the biggest thing to happen to us squatties. Have been laughing since I heard on Duchess of Success podcast. Absolutely. Oh, thank you so much for the super sticker. Adorable season. Thank you so much. I like that name too. And happy Thursday to you. And thank you so much for watching Royal Sussex. Oh my goodness, I can't believe there's 1,120 people. 1,120? Go away from here now. um, let me see. I didn't think Charles and Camilla because they didn't mention it. Well, so if I got the timeline correct, oh, as a matter of fact, let's talk about the how things unfolded today. Let's talk about that. Um, of course, I'm always waiting to see what Omid is going to say. Let me see. Baron, put all the fun aside. Meghan almost died at the hands of the Windsor family, and by extension, Archie. No, we do not give her wrong. We do not have her wrong. She has her part in the old campaign against the Sussexes. Yeah, that's true. But that is Harry's grandmother. And as I've said so many times, we cannot be more angry than they are. Now, if you want to maintain that, you can, but it's up to him. That's his family. And I've known many people in my lifetime who has gone back to worse, believe it or not. And you cannot tell people how to feel about their family. So that's his family. Okay, thank you for the super chat. So happy that Meghan and Harry have left the British press in shambles. I have been laughing since I saw this. Great work as always, Baron. Thank you, Zig Owl. Thank you so much. Okay, let me see here. Baron, the Queen and Charles and Camilla isn't going to Sunday Easter service. Probably not. But you know who else won't be at Easter service? The Cambridges are on a skiing trip. I think the best part about this is that I think the Cambridges are out of town. And you know what? And good riddance to them. I think they're out of town, and because you know what? If the Cambridges were there, you know what? I bet you. You know what happened? The Queen, when the Cambridges last came to see the Queen probably put some brochures for like a skiing lodge on the table. She pro- she probably had the men in gray suits like lay some brochures on the table for like a skiing lodge, or the Queen probably mentioned to them, you know what? I just purchased a chalet in Switzerland. Why don't you go and visit my chalet in Switzerland? And you know where she got the chalet from, right? You do know where she got it from. The chalet was a bargain. She brought it from this guy right here. So now the Queen, with her many property, owns a chalet in Switzerland. I bet you that's I bet you the Cambridges are at the ski chalet in Switzerland. Now it all comes together. See how everything fits? See how it fits? Everything comes together. Now, mind you, um, Betty had to do, Betty had to do quite a bit of acting to pull this off because they probably, keep an eye on her. Oh Lord. Well, they may be at this, but she has a ski chalet now. Y'all know she just bought one. So okay, I tell you what, if y'all think if y'all think you have a better clue as to how this happened or where the Cambridges are or how the Sussexes managed to get in and out of there unnoticed, except for like a few old people that were on the Windsor estate, then you tell me because, oh no. Oh, wait, Flipboard showed William and Kate with their ski gear on. That's even better. I love it. I love it. They're always in the wrong place, doing the wrong thing at the wrong time. And they're always making the queen angry. They're always making the queen angry. No matter what happens, let me see. We are going to follow your story. All right, Lydia. Thank you so much. Absent the truth, I don't know what else could it be plausible other than my story. I mean, the royal reporters, the royal rodents, they make up stuff all the time. Why can't I? If birds can fly over the rainbow, then so can I. Okay. Buckingham Palace aide and senior royal sources tell Harper's Bazaar that they did not. Oh, thank you so much for the super sticker, Yvonne Clark. Happy Thursday, and thank you for watching Royal Sussex. Okay, they did not learn of the couple's reunion with the monarch until after it took place. This is Omid Scobie's words in Harper's Bazaar. However, Harry and Meghan's visit didn't go completely missed. Eagle-eyed pensioners on a bus after the church ceremony, which saw Monday coins, those things they hand out, um, told Britain's Sun that they spotted the couple as they left the palace. Now, see there, they don't believe old people, so they. I couldn't believe I saw who it was. The onlooker told the paper, we waved and they waved back. They looked happy and relaxed and waved to everyone on the bus. In February, a representative for the Sussexes told Bazaar while Harry would be unable to attend the March 29th memorial service for Philip in London, he was hoping to visit his grandmother. They just wasn't paying attention. That's what it is. I got it all figured out, but they don't. Janet Lavalley, thank you so much for the super sticker. And thank you for watching Royal Sussex. And happy Thursday to you. Well, okay, so that is my theory about how things happen or how they unfolded. As you know, there has been other sightings of the queen, like sometimes she would has been known to take over the night shift down at a McDonald's that she owns. And it's true, the queen does own a McDonald's. You can look it up. Um She has the uniform and everything. Now she hasn't done that work for some time, but she still knows how to take the milkshake machine apart and put it back together again. Just like she knows how to take a Glock apart and put it back together again. She's also good with the milkshake with the milkshake machine. Pale Prescott, thank you so much for the super sticker and thank you for being a member of Royal Sussex. And Jill Woodcock, thank you so much. Thank you for the super sticker. And thanks for joining us on this last minute, but ever so informative, I hope, uh, Royal Sussex. The only squatty who's got the whole thing figured out, maybe. Put an asterisk in that. So the other activities that the queen has been taking part of, even though she said she wasn't feeling well, don't forget she's still been betting on the horses. She still maintains a strong relationship with her bookie. No matter what happens, the queen always had energy to talk to her bookie. So there's that going on, right? And this is the one that you look at that face. That's an adoring grandmother who has been controlled by those terrible men in gray suits and under the dastardly influence of her incandescent with rage, follically challenged follically challenged grandson. And she has been able to break free of these shackles and confinements of 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 this person's influence so that she might, you know, um, get to see the her grandson and the Duchess of Sussex. So that's just it's loosely based on actual accounts. And then of course, when Doria was staying at the Frogmore, it was rumored it was rumored that the queen took a liking to cornrows. And so, yes, she does wear wigs from time to time, but under that silver hair, it is alleged that the queen is sporting some cornrows. So um, that is just one of those details. And of course, when they said that the queen was for Black Lives Matter, nobody believed it. I didn't believe it. Now I'm starting to think twice about it in the spirit of fun. So, the truth sometimes is stranger than fiction. And remember, I kept saying she was digging that escape tunnel for her other son, for that one, when I thought she was digging a tunnel for him. No, I think it was actually planning for today's event. Maybe. Maybe. That's why she kept saying, "Did he leave yet? Did he leave yet?" Because she was trying to work on that tunnel. So okay. And then of course, I can't say that I know this for sure, but as you know, the queen has always wanted to be an actor. And so I think she was actually moonlighting in that last Daredevil movie. See the resemblance? See it? Can y'all see that resemblance? See? I think she was moonlighting in that Daredevil movie. So anytime somebody say that they have something figured out, just remember, I believe it was Kellyanne Conway who said, "I'm introducing alternative facts." BW, thank you so much for the super sticker. And I'm glad that you could join us tonight on Royal Sussex. And I'm glad we're having fun with this because you know what, guys? None of us were there, and we could only imagine how this came about. My looking glass version, my through the looking glass version, until we know better, I'm sticking to it. Thank you for watching Royal Sussex. And let me see, Nafisa Shabazz, thank you so much for watching Royal Sussex. Happy Thursday to you. And I'm glad that you're in a good mood tonight with the rest of us. Um, this is good. This is good. Um, oh my goodness. Um, Belinda Pendragon, thank you so much. Happy Thursday to you. Thank you for watching Royal Sussex. Charles. What was that about sneezing? Charles. Philip, that whole Philip thing, that is what really pushed it over the edge. When the queen pretended as though she was hallucinating and seeing Philip, people thought that she hadn't fully recovered. When the truth was, she was doing just fine. I mean, she was at the horse races. The tunnel had a dual purpose. It was to get the Sussexes in, but it was also a way to get the queen out. So, and then this was one of those signals. You see that? This was a secret signal to the Sussexes. Queen Elizabeth makes rare donation for Ukraine. Well, who else in that family besides Charles donating the prince's trust money that he got from the Duchy of Cornwall? Aside from that and the cash for honors money, maybe allegedly, who else donates money in that family? Nobody else except for the Sussexes. That was an act of solidarity to Harry and Meghan that she did something that she normally wouldn't do by donating cash. And I can't believe everybody totally missed it. I saw it and I meant, no, I didn't. I didn't know either. Uh, Lily Lamore, thank you for the super sticker. Thank you so much for watching Royal Sussex. And happy Thursday to you. Everybody, I hope we're all looking forward to the Invictus Games. It is going to be wild. Now, tomorrow is the anniversary of Royal Sussex. 2 years ago, I made the channel. A year ago, yesterday, for the past 364, soon to be 65 days, every day I have introduced one or two, sometimes three videos in the same day for a total of whopping 450 videos. Now, the only thing that scares me about that is that did you guys hear about the guy in the subway in New York? Some big, fat, old black man that was ranting day and night and fussing and into conspiracies. Guess how many videos he made? 450. He made 450 videos. I'm like, Lord have mercy. I hope they don't come and get me. Okay, so this is what I wanted to share with you from the oh, by the way, Leonid Riley, thank you so much for the super sticker and thank you for watching Royal Sussex. Happy Thursday to you. See this? This is the party atmosphere that is going on Twitter right there. I'm sorry, but this whole thing is hilarious. I can't imagine Betty pretending to be senile while the courtiers follow her around the palace and ask her what's on her diary for when what's on her diary for Wednesday, only for them to find out that the Sussexes visited her after they left. Woo! Huh? Huh? I saw this. I saw this on the Twitter. I said, "Oh no, I got to share that." I gotta share that. I have to share this with one more time. I'm sorry, but this whole thing is hilarious. I can imagine Betty pretending to be senile while she's sitting there pretending like she don't know what day of the week it is, right? Philip, I know I saw Philip. Philip. And so this whole time they are assuming, oh, the poor dear, she's caught the pandemic. How much longer does she has? Oh, if Harry doesn't come and see her. Well, who knew? Who knew? Um, the courtiers following her around the palace, asking her what's on her diary for Wednesday, only for them to find out that the Sussexes visited her after they left. They then went home for the weekend and they called up they boo and everything. Yeah, she's fine. I'll be home Thursday. Oh Lord. I know. I know. You couldn't have made this up. You just could not have made this up. Say what you will, but you could not have made this up. This is one for the record books. If the Gangster Gan doesn't do anything significant, again, I have to take my hat off to her for this one. This was epic. This was epic. This just goes to show that you're messing with the wrong one. They probably think that they like, for instance, check this out. This is what I have been picturing. This is what I've been picturing. Okay. I can't say it, but you can definitely read it. I'm picturing her angry about, not seeing the kids, and I'm picturing her chopping at the Invictus cake and all that kind of stuff. Oh, turns out she was cool with everything. She was cool with everything. She probably asked her daughter, "Say, do you have a Newport?" And of course, she did, and that's why she keeps big lighter just in case, just in case. So, and there you have my version of today's events. That was my version. Is the Queen and the Sussexes, and perhaps and or Charles and Camilla. They were all in cahoots to make today possible. And ultimately, the royal rodents were caught completely off guard. They had no idea what was happening. I mean, when you look at what's his name, I mean, just look at how it started. Look at how it started there. The fears for the queen, right? And then, of course, Charles goes over there. We're not saying that Charles is the one who got her. They said it was a outbreak, but Charles, Camilla, they were the ones who were with her before that happened. And then, of course, she said that she was suffering and she didn't know if she would be able to do anything, and she wasn't planning to do it. First she was going to do something, then she wasn't. And then next thing you know, the Sussexes showed up. So classic, classic, classic. I love it. They look hot there too, don't they? They look hot. That is one hot looking couple right there. I mean, I'm not into weird stuff, but that's a hot looking couple right there, if I do say so myself. So, with that, you guys, oh, I can't believe we've been on for almost an hour. Yes, they do underestimate old people all the time, all the time. I will be praying for you, and we'll be having hip replace. Oh my goodness, that ooh, We're all going to pray for you. That's why the Sussexes went, because the Cambridges aren't around. They be skiing. Yes, because I told you the Queen just bought a chalet. There was a chalet that came up on the market. It was priced for a quick sale. it was it was priced to go, because if it wasn't priced to go, then somebody else may have to go. So it was priced for a quick sale, and the Queen snapped it up. And so now, oh man, I should be the next Shonda Rhimes. I should be the next Shonda Rhimes, because I can string some stuff together too, as evident by today. So, and then let's
For them,
not. Uh-oh, I'm sorry. Let's not forget that thing with Gail King. The Sussexes have been outwitting these people for ages, and they just, I maybe they have learned their lesson. I'm hoping that they haven't, because I want the Sussexes to be very successful, and let's just allow the royal rodents to keep making the same mistakes that they've been making, so that the Sussexes can evolve and grow and become billionaires like we all want them to. I know I want them to. So, oh, that was from earlier. Let me see. That was from earlier, just in case y'all missed it. Huh? Okay. I want to see if I can find that. Wait, there it is. There it is. I wanted to see if I could share that with those who haven't seen it. That is Afro Annie down in Papua New Guinea in Australia. Somehow, Afro Annie's husband's hat has been mushed or smushed. This is like my favorite photo of the day. That's my favorite photo of the day. And of course, this is my favorite story of today. So, those two combined, all I can say is,
ain't nobody got time for that.
okay, you guys. Okay. So, this was like a little pop up. I am having a good time. If there's any more comments that you all would like to share, they dated for months, delivered and brought home both babies, moved from one yes, Tasha Mack, yes. Yes, let us not forget they moved from one country to another, and nobody was the wiser, right? Let me see. All under the blind, watchful eye of the British media. Yes, yes, receipts, receipts. And the Sussex squad always has receipts. And I'm going to tell you who else know that we usually come with receipts. Where's that guy at? There you go. British tabloid press versus Sussex squad with receipts. We always have receipts. Okay, let me take another comment here. Cartoon turtle with cartoon turtle. Let me see. I had to bring it up. Cartoon turtle with the hat is all I can think of on Annie's husband. Isn't that a look? I mean, I think he is absolutely furious about that hat. He's furious. He's mad at somebody. If only he was the queen's child, he could afford to throw a tantrum. But in the meantime, he just has to walk around looking crazy. Oh, you all are too much. You all are too much. Let's see here. Don't leave one part behind or in the other. Oh, okay, let me see. Lydia, I don't know how you will top tonight for your anniversary, Baron. I don't know either, because I should be working on that right now, but this came up, and I was just like, oh, I, I got to talk to the squad. Well, I mean, it's going to be like a celebration and sentimental, I suppose. But as for, I don't know. I mean, how could we top tonight? And plus, it certainly wasn't my doing. It was all the Sussexes, the Queen, Charles, Camilla, and anybody else who helped to orchestrate things. I am merely bearing witness to it and sharing it with friends. That's it. Prince Harry and Meghan secretly visit Queen at Windsor. Duchess set foot on UK soil for the first time in 2 years. And for Olive Branch meeting after they snubbed, this is the fail, Phillips Memorial, but Lilibeth and Archie stay in California. Of course they did. They smart. Oh, okay, Pamela Gill, thank you so much. I am enjoying your channel. It is so refreshing to hear the facts. The more the haters tried to discredit the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, blessings overflow for the powerful and philanthropic couple. I am going to say amen for that super chat, and thank you so much. Happy Thursday to you, and thank you for watching Royal Sussex. But yeah, it's true. It's true. The Sussexes are giving them a template. The Sussexes are giving them the template. This is how to be a modern royal family. But they are not picking up what they're putting down. They're not picking it up. And you know who's going to pick it up? The Cambridge kids. The Cambridge kids. And of course, Eugenie and Beatrice's kids. The Sussexes have effected so much change in that family that hasn't even been seen yet. Because when they look across the pond and they see their cool, hip California cousins living their best life, not bound to duty and not being the subject to anyone, especially a cruel and heartless individual like this one, when they look across the pond and they see what's available to them, do you think they honestly are going to be want to get involved with all that stuff? I mean, that person on the screen right there, he thinks he's brilliant. We all know better, but he thinks he's brilliant. He thinks that he is the smartest thing, and that his position in the future has been ordained by God, and all that stuff that it's almost cult-like. It's not even almost cult-like; it is cult-like. And there's no place for it in the modern world. It is not sustainable. Now, I promise you, this actually happened. When I went to the Troop and the Colors, I saw Harry and Meghan on their wedding day, and then I saw them a few weeks later for the Troop and the Colors. Something I had never heard of, but I did kind of know about it. I just didn't know it had a name. And I said to some guy next to me, who I think was undercover police or whatever, I said, when the Queen goes, all of this is going to go. And he totally balked at the idea that is possible. But I told him, I said, yeah, it's unsustainable. There's no way they can keep this going. And so, he kind of put me in my place and everything. No problem. No problem. I mean, I'm a visitor to this country. I don't know what I'm talking about. But more and more every day, it seems like I'm more right about this and he's that much more wrong. Just like that trip to the Caribbean. I thought it was a dumb idea. I thought that they would cancel for sure. But no, the height of arrogance, they went anyway. Wait. Did you catch that opening caption? I call this the I lost the Commonwealth dance. The Commonwealth Shuffle. This is what I call it, the Commonwealth Shuffle. Check out the caption. And That is why I call that the Commonwealth Shuffle, because they, against common sense, they went over there, and now the dominoes are falling left and right. The Sussexes have given them all, but they don't want to listen to common sense. They don't want the Sussexes to be right. They want to stick to the status quo. You know that's really bad when you come back and you tell people, well, I probably won't be the head of the Commonwealth. Could you imagine what the Queen was thinking when she heard that? Could you imagine? The Queen aggressively campaigned to make Charles the head of the Commonwealth. There's no rule that says that a member of the British royal family has to be the leader of the Commonwealth. I have a feeling I wouldn't be well, I would be surprised. I don't know why I'm saying it, but if they had any sense, they would beg Harry and Meghan to come and be the head of the Commonwealth again, even as part timers. That would be more compelling. That would be stronger than having the Cambridges over the Commonwealth or anybody else in that family. I mean, they sent Afro Annie, and it got so bad. Some it got so bad. Some it got so bad. Somebody sat on it. It got so bad. Somebody sat on it. They can't do anything right. It got so bad. Somebody sat on his hat. Now you know stuff like stuff like that doesn't happen to the Sussexes. The Sussexes don't have. You done went all the way to Papua New Guinea, and you went all the way to Australia just to have somebody squash and smush your hat. That's an omen. That means stay in London. You shouldn't have went in the first place. And you could tell that he's sitting there regretting his decision to go on this Jubilee tour. And of course, Australia being such a big country, why in the world would they send the Cambridges should have gone. But no, they decided to send Afro Annie, and then they went all the way down to Papua New Guinea. they went all they went all the way down to Papua New. Oh, I can't find what I'm looking for. But they went all the way down to Papua New Guinea just so that somebody would crush his hat. Now that lets you know what a person think of you when they just haul off and smash your. I'm sorry, but every time I think about it, that just tickles me so bad. Yeah, went all the way to Australia for so somebody could take their foot or their behind or a carriage or something. Well, if it's a hoof print, if there's a hoof print in that hat, I think I know who did it. If there's something that looks like a hoof print or a paw print or something like that, I think I know who the culprit is. I'm not going to say who, but if it looks like a hoof print or something like that, then I know who did it. But I'm not gonna say who. But stop taking these colonial tours. Just stop doing it. It's not going to help your case. If they want to leave, let them leave. But stop trying to hang on to the past. And they shouldn't be in that carriage either. That's their fault. They ain't had no business going there in the first place. So I don't feel sorry for them. But that's a heck of a thing when you didn't went all the way down there and somebody done smashed your hat. At least you know how they feel. Oh Lord. But anyway, you guys, I didn't laugh so much. I didn't gave myself a headache. But this was fun. I'm glad we could hang out like this because what would I do with my time otherwise, huh? I ask you that. Okay, that was that one. I'm looking for that other one from yesterday where Afro Annie is talking to the brother. Let me see. Okay, not that one. Oh, here it is. Let me see. Nope, can't find it. Oh well, sorry you guys. It is not available to me. Yes. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Well, you guys, we're gonna have to call this a night. I have had so much fun. The Sussexes have given me my life today, as they have on so many occasions. I can't help but think that our support as the squad has made a tremendous difference. It was the squad that ended the year on a very sour note for someone who deserved it a lot, where the mainstream media was calling his character into question. And that was because of the squatties. That's because we just didn't lay down and take it. And trust the Sussex's decision to go and see Gangsta Gan. That is Harry's grandmother. And whatever has happened, we don't know the full story. We only know what we know as outsiders. So I can't tell you how to think or feel, but I'm just gonna say trust the Sussexes to understand what's best for them. And that is Harry's grandmother. And they were very close at one time. And I'm sure they're still close. And we just have to trust the process, right? So whether you agree or not agree, I hope that that's helpful. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Now I got to get to work and have something ready for tomorrow. I hope. Oh, this is going to be an all-nighter for me. It's a good thing that I have some strong coffee. So I'm going to work on that. And thank you all again for coming out. Thank you for the super chats and the super stickers. Thank you for watching Royal Sussex. And thank you, moderators, for keeping this a safe space. Yes, and please support all of these platforms because our voices go a long way, whether it's on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, all of those places, and even more. Don't forget the TikTok. Please support these platforms because this is not only about the Sussexes, this is about the principle that a guy and a girl fell in love, and because of her mixed race heritage, they went after her as they have so many people. And those same dark forces targeted his mother. Those same dark forces are targeting the vice president, the Obamas, and so many other people in this country. So we will be their voice. At least I plan to. So thank you. And we are going to Ginger Avenger our way out of here. Cue Ginger Avenger. Where are you, Ginger Avenger? And you know what? This video means more now for me than than when it was first put together. Oh, wait a minute. Our final thought for the day. Who wants to have the last word for today? Anybody? Oh, I think this is it. Elaine Parker says, good night and God bless my friends wherever you are in the world. Oh, Elaine, that is absolutely beautiful. Good night to you too. And thank you. And thank you for being a member too. Okay. Cue Ginger Avenger. I told y'all ain't no leaks in Montecito. None whatsoever. Prince Harry is smarter than the average prince, and today proves it yet again that he has proven that he's a great provider for his family, that he's a great husband to his wife, a great father to his children, a great son in law, um, an executive producer, and so many other things that I'm pretty sure that some very dark forces and bad people underestimated. And so, all those times when they tried to hurt him because the calls were coming from inside the house, the calls are coming, all of that stuff means nothing today. And even though we may not always forgive or forget or look over misdeeds, I am going to put my trust in the Sussexes to know what's best for them. So I'm going to follow their lead. No leaks in Montecito, right? All right. So with that, this is good night for real, everyone. Good night, everyone. Looking forward to the Invictus Games. And let's see. Okay, no leaks in Montecito. That's it, and that's all. No leaks. No leaks in Montecito. Ain't no leaks in Montecito. Ain't no leaks. It ain't even a Nene leaks. Just no leaks. Okay, all right. All right. Good night for real this time, you guys. Slick Willie is shifting bricks right now. Does that mean that he's crapping all over himself? Ain't no leaks. There ain't no leaks in Montecito. Ooh, because the Sussexes won't let them. All right. Love you guys. I'm out. I'm out.